we are back, Blue Jay fans. Now, for our weekly little update video, we're just going to quickly go through the spring training games that have happened. There's a bunch of other things I want to discuss. First off, they lose 8-2 on Monday. Or, excuse me, they tie 11-11 on the Sunday. Craziness. And they lose 8-2 on the Monday. They win 5-2 over Baltimore. Win 5-4 over Detroit. Win 3-2 over the Red Sox. They win 3 straight games. Then they play a split squad today, Team Canada junior team versus the Yankees on the other side. Jays lose 6-5 to the Yankees, but win 16-0 over the junior team. Don't look too much into that 16-0 game. Don't look into it. But overall, they went on a 3-game win streak. I think we'll take that. Now, the main part of this video, we got to talk about a few things. I have a few things written down. Why? Because I don't want to forget them. First off, quick thing, Rowdy Tellez, a big piece of this team's future, gets sent back to minor league camp. We all expected this to happen. We expect him to play in AAA Buffalo this year. Very exciting first baseman of the future for this team. Very good player, good offensively, good defensively. Just a great, great player overall. Hopefully they don't trade him. We got some good stuff coming with him, all right? That's the first thing I want to discuss. Next, Josh Donaldson is back. He gets hacks. He got dry hacks. He got hacks in the cage. And then he gets to hit DH in a game. You know, he does his thing. And then, as of the last few days, he's been playing third base. Has his back come around? No, but it's the spring. That's why we like the spring. That's why we use the spring. To get everybody, all the cobwebs off and just get that out of here. And then get right back in the swing of things. It's great to see JD back on the field, making his beautiful plays as usual. Now, another thing I want to talk about. The opening day starter was announced a few days ago. Anyways, the opening day starter for the Toronto Blue Jays is going to be Marco Estrada. Now, I think, in my opinion, I think a lot of people thought it would have been, it would have been Aaron Sanchez getting the start because of what he did last season. I like the move, putting Marco Estrada to start your season. It could be against Baltimore, so you never know, right? You never know, and I think it was a good move putting Estrada first. So the rotation will set as follows: Marco Estrada, Jay Happ, Marcus Stroman, Francisco Liriano, and Aaron Sanchez. That is the rotation as per, reports, so that is fine. Sportsnet did post that. I'm just letting them know now that they, there it is. And that's what it says. Now, what's your guys' rotation? If you had to make, not looking at this, what is your starting rotation going into this season? Would you give Aaron Sanchez that leading nod with Estrada, then Jay Happ, then Stroman, then Liriano? Or how would you work it? Would you kind of go lefty, righty, lefty, righty, righty? Or would you... Don't forget what I just said. But how would you guys work that? Let me know in the comments what your starting rotation would be if the season started and you had your choice. That's very curious. If I had my choice, I'd give it the opening day to start to Stroman. Why? Because he loves those big spots. And that first game of the year is always a big one because you're in Baltimore. Their place is going to be packed. So you're fired up and ready to go. And that's just what he is, right? And then I'd give Jay Happ the nod because, righty-lefty. And then I'd go Marco Estrada, Liriano, and Aaron Sanchez. I like Aaron Sanchez at the back because it'll change as the year goes on. I don't know. It could move anywhere. I could put Sanchez instead of Stroman. Let me know what you got. Like I said, let me know what you think about your rotation. All right, guys. Also, a few things I want to discuss. John Gibbons getting a 2-year extension on his contract. A lot of people thinking, I wonder why. Now, we did get back-to-back, champion, second round matchups, right? We've been getting there. And we've been getting to the ALCS 2 years in a row. That's what I was trying to get at there. I just completely didn't understand what I was saying. And I don't know if that was worth a 2-year extension, but He does seem to get along with his players very well, except for the Josh Donaldson mix-up last year. But is everyone perfect? No. So he has been able to mix up with these guys really well. I'm curious what prompted them to give him a 2-year extension. But nonetheless, that's fine. Also, I want to congratulate the United States for winning the World Baseball Classic. You know, a heck of a team. Team Canada didn't do too much, but I mean, really, did we expect Canada to go far? Not really. It was a great WBC, though. Fantastic to watch. And also, the MVP of the finals. Oh, the man, the legend, Six Nation, Marcus Stroman. HDMH. And he has a fantastic line. I mean, I think he went 6 innings of no-hit ball and then gives up 1 hit in the 7th. I mean, that's unreal. I mean, that's really showing people that this guy can play in the big stage. He was in the finals. You know, I mean, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. They beat Puerto Rico, and he goes 6 innings, giving up 1 hit and 1 walk and 3 strikeouts. He does a fantastic job. And just seeing him pitch like that just makes me even more excited for the season to get going. I think you guys can kind of feel that mojo I'm feeling. I'm excited. I am dead excited for the season to get going. And if you're including... okay, you know what? Since this video is probably going to be going out past midnight tonight, if you guys count the 25th of March, it is 9 days away. If you're not, it's only 8 days away. Oh, I am pumped. I am pumped! Alright, so I know you guys are too. You know, Monday night against Baltimore, I think it's going to be... It's a big game. It's a big one right there. And also the Blue Jays are going to be traveling up north soon, very soon, to play their couple games in Montreal. And that's always nice. I love how they do that. The fans are out there. It's always jam-packed. And it's good to see. It's really good to see. So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this Blue Jay update. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, and yeah, you were pumped for the season, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below, like I said, where your starting rotation would be if you had the choice and it started tomorrow. What would it be? Also, what do you guys think of that John Gibbons extension? You know, what's your opinion on that? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how pumped are you for the season to get going? Let me know down in the comments. And like I said, we'll talk to you guys Tuesday night, Leafs edition, as they're at home taking on the Florida Panthers. And also Monday night, Raptors edition, as they're at home. Lots of home games. Taking on the Orlando Magic, looking for their 6th straight win. That's a big one. And also, next Saturday, Blue Jays edition, as we'll be talking more. Hopefully some new stuff. Had a lot to talk about this week. Hopefully there's more things to talk about. We'll see you guys then.